Hello, Daphne here with another video for you. This one's titled, Hippos Look Harmless, but Are They? I cannot tell you how many hippos we have encountered on our many safaris to Africa, and I can tell you for sure that they are such an interesting animal. I have captured some really incredible images of these portly wonders in their natural habitat out on the savannas of Africa. I love this first picture because one of the things that hippopotamuses are known for is their incredibly loud roar. You can hear it for a long, long way away, I promise you. But that must be their preferred way of communication, not in soft tones that are more ladylike, but in gigantic loud roars. And when they do it, they open their mouths wide open and let it rip. Did you know that the hippopotamus is the world's third largest animal behind elephants and rhinos? They are. And these fat little rotund animals weigh up to 4,000 pounds each. So they're no small animal, that's for sure. And they're known to be very unpredictable. That's one thing that you have to be careful with hippos. Because of their unpredictable nature, you need not get close to them because they kill approximately 3,000 human beings every year in Africa. They look so nondescript, so completely harmless. They are the opposite. So if you see a hippo running towards you and they can run at 30 miles an hour, you better take off really fast. One of the things that's really sad about hippos is that there is a lot of poaching going on in Africa. Can you believe they kill this huge, amazing animal for the ivory in their teeth? It's just a tragedy beyond tragedy. It makes my blood boil every time I think about it. And slowly but surely, the hippo population is diminishing. And although they are not on the endangered species list, they are getting close to be on a list to watch for possible endangerment. Hippos love to swim, and I can see why, because in the middle of the day on the savannas of Africa, it is extremely hot. So they get in the water and swim around and cool off, and they can hold their breath underwater for 5 minutes. So that's quite a long time. The hippo, in order to keep its portly good looks, consumes, now believe it or not, this just amazed me, 80 pounds of grass each day. So I guess that's why they are plump and stay that way. Here's another picture of two of them in the water somewhere in Africa. I don't know, they are just comical to look at. And I love this story. My husband and I were taken out by an African guide in a boat to a lagoon near the safari camp where we were staying. And there were a couple of these hippos in the water. And we maneuvered our way inside some reeds so that they wouldn't see us. And our guide pointed out one of them, which you can see here, is looking at us and giving us the evil eye. But I am not exaggerating. This particular hippo, moments later, hopped straight up out of the water, and I almost jumped out of the boat. I was so scared. Because hippos are deadly animals, and they are big and they are fierce. But in this picture, he looks very, very placid, does he not? Then the two of them migrated out into the water. And Oh gosh, we sat there mesmerized for a good 45 minutes to an hour. It was so much fun watching them. Here my husband is in the front of the boat, and in the distance you can see the puffs of water they have sprayed in the air from their nostrils, and they did this over and over again as we sat and watched. And of course, here's another thing that they did while we were there, was those big famous loud roars, and they put on a real show for us. It was, I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed that afternoon out in the middle of nowhere, Africa. I took some videos with my camera, and someday I'll edit them and put them up so everybody can see them, because those hippos are just an amazing animal, and we were so glad to be able to watch them so closely in their natural habitat. So as the afternoon light faded, we headed back for our safari camp, and I am telling you, the sunset that evening was so exquisite. I just could not tell you how much I enjoyed the African sunsets and the brilliant colors. Look at those bright reds as the sun goes down. So, my friends, I can tell you, that was my husband's and my up close and personal encounter with hippos somewhere in Botswana, Africa.